Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where let's just say we're about to decode a company's slight tweak to how they show their money on paper and what that might actually mean for you. Today we're looking at Truist Financial Corporation. Now, this isn't a huge announcement about massive profits or stinging losses, but sometimes the small changes reveal a lot. It is all about how they're presenting their financial statements from the end of last year, and they're giving us a peek at how things look with this new way of showing the numbers, looking back in time. Let's cut straight to the chase. Truist, like many big companies, has different types of stock. You've got your common stock, which is what most people think of when they hear stocks, but then there are preferred stocks, which are a bit different. They're like a hybrid between stocks and bonds. Truist has several types of these preferred stocks, like Series I, J, O, and R. Think of them as different flavors of preferred stock, each with its own rules and benefits, and they're all registered on the New York Stock Exchange. This part here is interesting. It details specific types of preferred stock, like the 5.853% fixed to floating rate, normal preferred purchase securities. That is a mouthful, I know. Basically, it means the dividend payout on this preferred stock starts at a fixed rate of 5.853% and then can change later. These are also traded on the New York Stock Exchange under tickers like TFCPI and TFCPJ. It shows Truist has a complex structure when it comes to its capital, with various ways it raises money and offers different rights to its investors. Now, the box here asks if Truist is an emerging growth company. This is a designation for newer, smaller companies that get some regulatory breaks. Truist is a massive financial institution, not an emerging company at all. So they've checked no for that, which is exactly what you'd expect. They are a large, established player in the banking world. Okay, so the main reason for this report is this section here, Regulation FD Disclosure. Regulation FD, or Fair Disclosure, is a rule that says companies have to share important information with everyone, at the same time, not just with a select few. Truist is essentially saying they made some changes to how they present their income statements starting at the end of 2025. This report is then providing supplemental financial information that matches those updated presentation methods for past periods. What this means in plain English is that Truist decided to rearrange how they show their revenues and expenses. Maybe they found a clearer way to present it, or maybe it aligns them better with industry peers. This filing is just them giving you the same past financial data but presented in this new, cleaner format. It is not a restatement or a revision of their actual past performance. Just a different way of looking at it. Think of it like relabeling shelves in a pantry. The food is still the same, but it is easier to find what you're looking for. The core of this filing is Exhibit 99.1, which contains this supplemental financial information. While the filing itself is brief, this exhibit is where the updated presentation lives. They're not giving us the raw numbers from a new quarter here, but rather a consistent look at historical data through a new lens. This is crucial for analysts and investors who rely on consistent data to track trends. A change in presentation, even if the underlying numbers are identical, can sometimes make comparisons difficult if not properly presented. And the report is signed off by Cynthia B. Powell, who holds the important role of Executive Vice President and Corporate Controller. This confirms that these changes and the associated disclosures have been formally reviewed and approved by the company's top accounting executive. It adds a layer of official accountability to the filing. So, what is the story here? Truist Financial Corporation is making a minor housekeeping change. They're adjusting how they present their income statements. This isn't a sign of financial distress or a hidden problem. Instead, it is likely an effort to improve clarity and consistency in their financial reporting. For investors, it means looking at the numbers in this new format moving forward. When you see future reports, this is the presentation style you should expect. Now, for my take, this isn't the kind of report that moves stock prices dramatically. Truist is a huge bank, and these kinds of presentation updates are fairly common. The real strength or weakness of Truist lies in its underlying business operations, its lending, its deposits, its investment banking activities, not necessarily in how it draws up its income statement. However, the fact that they're proactively providing this updated historical view shows a commitment to transparency. It suggests they want to make it as easy as possible for stakeholders to understand their financial story. The key takeaway here is that while the numbers themselves haven't changed retroactively, the way they are displayed has. My advice is to always pay attention to how companies are presenting their data. Sometimes, as in this case, it is just about clarity. Other times, changes in presentation can be a signal of larger shifts in strategy or performance. For Truist, this seems to be more about refining their reporting for better readability. What do you think about these kinds of financial presentation updates? Do they matter to you as an investor, or are you focused purely on the bottom line numbers? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this breakdown helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to Corporate Decoder for more insights into the world of finance. And don't forget to join our Discord community, linked in the description for more in-depth discussions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.